All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about one of the first things you ever discuss with someone new, where you're from. We'll break down exactly how to ask that question and, of course, how to answer it yourself.
So, picture this. You meet somebody for the first time. You're curious. You want to know a bit about them. There's one really simple question that opens that door. But what is it? How do we ask someone where they're from in English? Let's figure that out.
Okay, first things first. Before we can start building sentences, we need the words. You know, the actual building blocks. So let's go through some common countries and the words for the people from those countries, their nationalities. I want you to repeat them out loud after me. Really practice the sound.
Let's start with this one. The country is Egypt. A person from Egypt is Egyptian. Go ahead, try saying it. Egyptian. So you could say, he is from Egypt, he is Egyptian.
Next up, we have America. Someone from America is American. See that "an" ending? That's a pretty common one. Your turn. American. So you might say, she is from America. She is American. Now for a different pattern. The country is China, but the nationality is Chinese. Hear that "ease" sound at the end? Chinese. For example, you could say, they are from China. They are Chinese. And how about France? A person from France is French. This one's a bit different, isn't it? The ending changes quite a bit. Give it a try. French. For example, he is from France. He is French.
Ah, here's that easy ending again, just like we saw with Chinese. The country is Japan, and the nationality is Japanese. Your turn. Japanese. So you could say, she is from Japan. She is Japanese.
Okay, let's head over to Brazil. A person from Brazil is Brazilian. And we're back to that "ian" ending. Notice the pattern? Let's hear you say it. Brazilian. For example, my friend is from Brazil. He is Brazilian. And one more for our vocabulary list. The country is Germany, and the nationality is German. This is another one, like French, where the word changes quite a bit. German. For instance, they are from Germany. They are German. Excellent job. Now take a look at this. When you see them all listed out together, you can really start to notice things. See the patterns? Some end in "ian" or "an", like Egyptian and American. Others end in "ease", like Chinese and Japanese. And some are just unique, like French. Starting to spot these patterns makes learning new ones so much easier.
So we've got the words. That's a great start. But a pile of bricks isn't a house, right? We need to know how to put them together. So let's build the actual questions and answers you're going to use in a real conversation. This phrase right here, this is your golden ticket. Where are you from? If you only remember one thing from this whole lesson, make it this. It's polite, it's friendly, it's direct. It is absolutely the most common way to ask this.
Now here's a really crucial grammar point. The little verb to be is like a chameleon. It changes based on who you're talking about. When you talk about yourself, you say, I am. When you talk directly to someone, it's you are. And if you're talking about a man or a woman, it becomes he is or she is. For a group of people, they are. These little words are small, but getting them right is a huge part of sounding fluent.
So how do we take all these pieces, the question word, that little verb to be, and the person, and snap them together correctly? It's all about getting the order right. Let's look at the full structure. And here's how it all plays out. To ask about a man, you say, where is he from? Now you could answer, he is from Japan. That's perfectly correct. But, and this is a big but, look at that short answer column. He's from Japan. That is what you will hear in real life almost every single time. We love to use contractions. She is becomes she's. They are becomes their. Using these will instantly make your English sound more natural.
You're doing great. We have the words, we have the sentences. Now let's talk about a tiny detail that makes a huge difference. It's a little rule about when to use the word a versus when to use the word an.
Okay, to get this next rule, we need to be crystal clear on what vowels and consonants are. Now, forget about the letters for a second. It's all about the sound. Vowel sounds are open and flowing, like ah, eh, e, o, oo. Your mouth is open. Consonant sounds are more blocked. Your tongue, teeth, or lips stop the air for a moment. Think b, k, d. That distinction, open sound versus blocked sound, is the key.
So let's pose the question. Do you say he is a German, or do you say he is an American? They're both correct, but why are they different? Why does one get a and the other get an? It's not random, I promise. There's a very simple rule at play here.
And here is that rule. It's all about the very first sound of the word. If the nationality starts with a vowel sound, you must use an. Listen, an American. That A sound is open, it's a vowel. And Egyptian, that E sound is a vowel. Now, if it starts with a consonant sound, you use A. Listen, a Brazilian, that B sound is a consonant. A German, that G sound is a consonant. It makes the words flow together so much better when you're speaking.
All right, let's put it all together. We have the vocabulary words, we have the question structures, we have the little grammar rules. Now for the fun part. Let's see what this looks like in a real back-and-forth conversation.
Okay, so person A gets the ball rolling. A nice, simple hello, followed by our star question. Where are you from? Clean, simple, perfect.
And look at person B's response. First, a direct answer using that contraction we talked about. I'm from China. Perfect. But then they do something really important. They say, and you. They toss the question right back. That is how you keep a conversation alive. It's polite and shows you're interested.
And person A brings it home. They answer the question, I'm from America, and then they show they were listening by using the nationality word. So you are Chinese. And boom, that's it. That's a full, successful exchange. You've connected with someone.
Okay, we've walked through all the pieces. The words, the grammar, the flow of conversation. You have all the tools you need. So, the only question left is for you. I want you to practice it, right now, out loud. Where are you from? Try to say the full sentences, I am from and I am. Go on, give it a try.